Hey, what's going on everybody? Sajun F1 here, and today we're going to be talking about keybinds. With the rise of Apex Legends seemingly coming out of absolutely nowhere and just taking the gaming world by storm, and me, I'm always about setting up a nice base and nice keybinds. Figured I would make this video to help some people out who might be struggling with where to put what and things like that. I'm going to show you the way I do it and the way I think is best, and obviously tweak it to yourself and whatever works. I feel like you never want your keybinds to get in the way of your performance and how you play the game. So setting up with a nice base and setting up with nice keybinds, easy to reach stuff, will always be beneficial and help you on your way to dominating in Apex. So first, we're just going to be looking about what I have as keybinds right now, and I'm going to start showing you with the basic right here. Movement. I use ESDF. I'm not going to get into it right now. I have a whole video dedicated just talking about ESDF. I'll link that in the description below. It'll also be in one of the little video tags at the end of this video. But so as a base, we do have ESDF going on. Make sure you got mass acceleration off, but I think it's off by default. You don't really got to worry about this. This ADS multiplier, I just kind of like messed around with it and just kind of find something that I liked, and then it worked out for me. So you might look at also, why do I have sprint here? I'm also, one of the reasons I did this, and this is why you would want to tailor it to yourself, I'm big in muscle memory. So obviously there's no sprint. Well, I have sprint off in Fortnite, so I don't use sprint, but I use edit, and I use Z as my edit. So it's one of those things where like I don't really use sprint, but I use edit a lot. So I know to me it's really easy for me to press the Z when I have my hands on ASDF. So that's kind of why I chose sprint to be there. I'm kind of I'm gonna just completely disable it once. I'm hoping that they come out with a always sprint function. Or maybe I'm blind and they do already, but I don't see it. But until then, we'll just have sprint on Z. I have crouch, and like what I was saying before, I want to keep things consistent between other games that I play. So if crouch is on, since there was so many things with building and this and that, I had crouch on, I just moved it to the side. I moved it to caps. You might seem like that's kind of far, but it's really not. Like it's really, all you do is take your pinky, you slide it over one, boom, you're crouching. It's never been a problem for me. Really easy to actually hit, but allows you to tighten up a lot of the other keybinds that you got. And I like toggle crouch, so you don't have to hold it when you're sliding and all that kind of stuff. That's why I put it on toggle rather than hold. The tactical ability and the ultimate ability I do have on my mouse on the two side buttons respectively. I was also thinking about the idea of using tactical ability and ultimate ability and putting those on the keyboard, and then putting on the mouse buttons the shields and the grenade, just because sometimes you want to like cycle through. And it was kind of a little weird to hold a button while I'm trying to move and everything like that. It's a lot easier to move and stay mobile and cycle through things on the go. So I might switch that in the future, but right now I'm keeping it this way. My interact is shift, which is really easy to press. And like I said, I keep it consistent between my Fortnite and this. And I just hit shift and start tapping away and it's picking everything up. It's really easy. Also, I can just keep my movement the same. Nothing's being hindered there or anything like that. I don't even know what this alternate interact is. So I just kind of left it off right now. Please, somebody educate me. Inventory, I like it to be where what I use in Fortnite, which is just the left alt, really easy. Just tap it, boom, done. You just slide your thumb down off the space bar. It's really easy. And the map, a little out of the way, but it's kind of what I had on Fortnite because I had so many things just occupied that I wanted to keep it consistent. That's why I put it there. Like I said, feel free to move things where you want. T could be another really good one if you're using my setup. I think attack's pretty standard there. Aim down sights. I'd rather put hold on than toggle. To me, it's just the way most games are, so that's kind of why I keep it there. Melee attack, really easy to move. You keep your movement down, everything right there, because it doesn't hitting A doesn't impede your movement while using ESDF. Reload, I always put it on my middle mouse button, so that's just kind of where that's going to stay. I'm not going to even use cycle down. I could use cycle down probably for something else, to be honest with you, because I have my weapons keybound, so I don't really need to cycle weapon. So I'm probably going to put the cycling of the scroll wheel into something else. Another thing I have is where you equip your weapons. I like to have those keybounds. These are G and V, really easy to click. It's just right there with your pointer finger. The reason you would want these keybound is because, let's say, like, I would consistently put probably my close range, like a shotgun, the wingman, or something like that, into the V slot, and then anything longer range or my main weapon, I'll keep it at G. So I'll always know, like, when it's a situation, my muscle memory is going to hit V, and if it's a close situation, it'll go to V, boom, and I go straight for that weapon. I don't have to cycle to do anything like that. And then G will always be for when I need to get that long range or mid distance or something like that. And H is holster weapons. It's just where I put my pickaxe in Fortnite, so it just, to me, is kind of, I don't know. To me, it makes sense in my brain, so that's how I put it there. Grenade right there, really close. R. Your health, X. The Gibraltar Shield, I don't even play him, but I just put it in a spot that's pretty easy. The only ones that I have down so far is Q and T. So I just Q to ping somewhere, and then I can cycle through to hit any of these anyway. And then with T, I think it's something that you want to like press real fast in case somebody jumps on you in your mid fight and you just want to click it real quick and not have to cycle. You definitely want to be able to pin like immediately. But there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully that helped you out, get you guys a nice set base for when you're playing Apex Legends. If you found any of these settings useful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming out with I'm mainly Fortnite guy, but as I play Apex, I'm probably going to be coming out with more Apex videos as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one.